race 2 here at Carnac on day 2. Good effort, Tim. Nice to see you still got the pace.
Still got the pace. Still alive, you mean?
Reacclimatised to French weather rather than that lovely Mexican stuff you've just been sailing in.
It's a bit chilly earlier on. Yeah, you got warmed up at the end.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, and I know that you don't like to prevaricate. Let's go through that race 2 win.
Good start. Not as good as Brownies. Can't remember when went round the mark. I think I may have been second or third. I don't know, but I was quicker down the run and consolidated upwind, and then really quick down the last run. But that was because of this breeze and waves, which we lazy sailors like.
That's a great, insightful, summarisation of that race win, and well done.
Thank you very much.
Made it look easy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. Chris Mown here at Carnac, end of day 1.
Yep.
Is it the end of day? It's the end of day 2, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Confusing, yeah.
End of day 2. Yeah. We forget day 1. Yeah, you did. You had a good day on the water then.
Yep. I think it's fourth again. I think it was.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
very consistent.
yeah. Gave away the lead as we went in quite a long way. And seemed to not pay to come towards the shore. I mean, Tom went off towards the shore using the waves.
Yeah.
People went directly on the run, directly down. Overtook us.
So you got that live purple wooden boat, haven't you? Yeah, and I saw you capsize near the end of race 1.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, what's your name again? Sorry.
Robert.
Well, okay. So tell me about it. What happened? Let's go through it.
What happened? I don't know. Yeah.
It's not the worst time. It's the worst possible time to capsize, isn't it?
Yeah, I dived on the wrong wave, I think.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Wasn't that much wind.
Unlucky. Good effort. What was the water like? Was it warm?
It was good.
Yeah. Sorry, Vincent Van Hory here at Carnac. Had a good day on the water with a 3rd and an 8th and something else.
9th.
And a 9th. Okay. So how did you enjoy it today?
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, I got a bit blown away in the first race. It was a little bit light for that, but just hung on in there. Had a good last run. And then, yeah, I've kind of got a bit lucky really. I've come over to the left both times, and there's gusts, loads of pressure over this side. I just got lifted onside the fleet after not getting particularly good starts.
Yeah.
Going quite quick downwind, so yeah, getting myself out of trouble, to be honest.
Yeah. But just a shame in that 3rd race, like you say. Did you like the rest of the leaders? I guess you were all heading up there, and you weren't quite sure where the mark was, and you hadn't seen the.
Well, you couldn't. When you looked at the shore, you couldn't see any marks because it was a white mark, and there's a lot of white buildings there.
Yeah.
And the yellow triangular mark was still there, and I didn't realise how far they'd moved it because they just said they was moving it to starboard. So we all sailed for it, and all of a sudden it just got put in the back of a rib, and the rib flew off. So.
Yeah.
And then when I looked over my shoulder, I'd lost about 10 places. Luckily, I had a good last run, so it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. Good. Thanks very much. Paul was leading nicely. So, Roll. So you want to sum up in a few sentences your day on the water here at Carnac?
Yes. No, it's.
You can't swear, but you can swear in Dutch because I won't understand. But
Okay.
no, wasn't
I will do it in English, but it was a very nice day. It was a little bit tricky in the morning with the wind, but when we got on the water, it was good. And the wind go down, and we have a lovely day.
Yeah, I think actually one of the reasons he kept us ashore wasn't the wind strength; it was actually the chop. The waves were 1.5 meters or something like that, so they were pretty big and steep to start with before we went out, and they were still pretty steep, I guess, in that first race.
Yes. Well, but it was good.
Yeah, well, that was So Menno, good effort though. You got 2 2s, I think, in the first 2 races.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. It looked good, close racing there with Tom up the. You were allowed to stretch out. I mean, was he catching you downwind and you were going faster upwind, basically, or?
The last race I was first at the last mark upwind, and then he took me downwind, and then the second race I took him downwind.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, on us even then. Good.
Yeah, but the last race was very bad.
Very tough race. Yeah, so you didn't really benefit from that. Because obviously the leaders all went a bit high because they did.
The leaders were too far.
Yeah.
And you have to go back to the mark.
Yeah.
And all the fields was not.
No.
I couldn't see.
Wasn't
it,
beneficial.
So not everybody was happy with that call from the race officer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well done anyway. Good effort.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us have the camera on board.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about that race 2 there, Paul?
Not really.
Not really. So you look good. I mean, like first time we've got a yellow boat leading a championship race. I think for probably about 100 years.
One consolation. Yeah, it's
I guess you're a bit unlucky. I mean, I got to say, I mean, I was on the boat that had the, you know, the compass bearing on it, and it was only in chalk. So I mean, we're all of that sort of age where we haven't got 100% eyesight, and it would have been a bit difficult to read it anyway. And also the windward mark itself was the temporary was a bit small, wasn't it?
There was a lot of marks out there, and I was scanning around. I couldn't identify it, so unfortunately I just carried on.
Just carried on, yeah. Well, you weren't alone, and it was a massive change of the lead. But anyway, good. Well done anyway on the water, and keep plugging away. Hey, Jack. Interesting day then.
Yeah, shocker, but...
So, yeah, first race, I mean, you were going okay, but I think you lost a few places, didn't you, in the first race?
It was new boat, so I struggled a bit on dives, pretty much.
You didn't go swimming though, did you?
No, I didn't go swimming, but I saved it.
Yeah, okay. And well, let's talk about the good one. So, race 3, you obviously benefited from that change of windward mark, and then I see you got into a bit of a luffing match with Alex on that that very last one, and Tom slipped through.
I don't think he wanted to get into a laughing match with Tom.
There wasn't any North Orders, were there, like you got in Formula 1 there?
No, there's not that. I was just, mate, honestly.
All right. Good effort. Tom, okay, so we think you won 2 races there today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that first race was a close one with Nemo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Menno.
Yeah, he's going really fast to win actually. I think he's a bit bigger than me.
Yeah.
Good breezy in the first one. Downwind I had a bit more pace, just managed to sneak through. The middle one, was kind of there or thereabouts. Made a couple of mistakes over wind, so dropped back a bit. Got like either a third or a fourth, not sure, so pretty close between me and Vince. The last one, Jack told me to bear away for a mark that I didn't even see.